Hey y'all, I'm Keisha. My friends call me Kiki, and I'd love to show you what's going on in my garden. So let's go check it out. Okay, so over here I have my green stock, and I mostly try to just grow herbs and small things in this one. Um, but I've got a little sun gold tomato. I haven't tried these before, but everyone says that these are great, and it's already starting to put some fruit. And a bunch of herbs. This is kind of like my kitchen herb garden, if you will. And I'm sorry about the wind. It's really windy today. So, and then I got mint. My mint is loving this weather and just going nuts. And then over here, I have a July Prince peach tree. This is our first year with this tree, and I'm so excited because it looks like we're already getting peaches. I didn't think we'd get any fruit the first year, but it's looking good. There's one there, and there's a few in there, and see some more over there. So very exciting for a first year tree. And now let me take you guys into the main garden. So here is my main garden, and we'll start over here. I've got some onions. I threw some flowers in here. I actually had too many onion starts. So I was like, where am I going to put them all? So I just started sticking them everywhere possible. And I don't really like to use pesticides. So here is a green zucchini. And we're already starting to get some little small zucchinis on it. So that's exciting. I didn't do my zucchini starts for whatever reason didn't do well, so that's some of the only things that I bought nursery starts from, but most of everything you'll see I started from seed. Okay, so got some chamomile that's finally sprouting and some basil, got some nasturtiums tucked in here, Tabasco pepper, some squash. We'll see if I actually get squash this year before the vine borers take over. This is a black beauty eggplant, started that from seed, looking pretty happy. And then I started a ton of peppers and tomatoes this year. Probably too many, but I couldn't decide which varieties I wanted to grow. So that's a shishito pepper right there. And a pimento pepper, which I've never grown those before, so I'm excited. And here are my potatoes. I'm just doing one grow bag right now. I'll probably start some more, but they're loving it. And over here, I've got some sweet peas. Well, actually, they're snow peas and shelling peas and dianthus that are coming back from last year. Lots of flowers popping up in the back. I typically just have this as a pollinator patch, so I just start a lot of different flowers there. The crepe myrtles are starting to bush out, so happy about that. Excuse my dog barking. Some kale that I'm letting go to flower so I can get seeds from that. More kale. Okay, and moving over to this bed. This is a zucchini. When I first started it from seed, it was looking kind of sad, as you can see the old leaves. And this is a new bed, so I'm sure the soil mix probably needs a little bit of amending, but I added some blood meal, and the new leaves look a lot happier. They got a little bit of powdery mildew, looks like, on them, but I think they're going to recover. I think this is going to be okay. And this is a hybrid yellow squash, so I'm hoping it'll be more resistant to vine borers. And then over here, I've got watermelons. So my goal is to grow these vertically. So I've got this teepee going here. Last year I did really well growing them vertically. And then got some herbs, some dill, which is starting to take off, and parsley, more kale. And this is another hybrid zucchini. This one I actually didn't start myself. I got this one from the store. This one is Burpee Golden. So it is starting to set fruit. So that's exciting. And here's another one of my mini peppers. This is a California Wonder bell pepper. And then over here, we have some rainbow Swiss chard. There's a yellow one and some red ones. I'm excited because last year all I got was green Swiss chard. So it'll be fun to see a lot of different colors. Over here, it's got some carrots and one bean that actually popped out. And then over here, I've got some sugar snap peas and some onions. And this sage has been here for like 2 years and it's just loving it. So I just let it do what it wants to do. Over there, some garlic and onions. Lots of herbs. My rosemary from last year came back and it's beautiful, and my sage from last year came back. And this planter that I did last year with herbs and flowers, my oregano is starting to come back, so I'm excited about that. And these dianthus, look at those. They just look so pretty. I got some petunias mixed in there. And then I threw in some nasturtium seeds, as you can see, are starting to pop out, and a bunch of marigold seeds, because I think marigolds might be my favorite flower to grow. They're so easy, and the bugs don't like them. So in here, this planter, I've got a bunch of marigolds here in the front. These are French marigolds, and then a few beets that are still from the fall garden. One garlic that I didn't have a spot for, so I just stuck it in there, and then some collard greens in the back. But it actually looks really pretty in this planter. It's like got lots of different colors in it, so it looks pretty neat. And then this is a Dr. Witchy's tomato. I started way too many tomatoes, of course, so I have tomatoes tucked in everywhere. And I've never grown this variety, and everyone says it's amazing, so I'm really excited about this one. And then let's go here. I eventually plan to put another raised bed here, but for now, this is where I do all my grow bags. So we got some tomatoes and basil. I learned that if you grow basil right under your tomatoes, it makes your tomatoes taste better, and also it keeps tomato hornworms away. So we're going to try that. And then I'm going to pop a French marigold in right here. So that'll be exciting. It'll have the trifecta. Tomatoes, basil, and marigolds go together. I've got a bunch that I started inside and some snapdragons, so I'm really excited to add those in. These are leeks from fall that are just there for when I need them, and some garlic, some more carrots. And this is a tomato. This is a green giant tomato, so I've never grown that. I'm excited to see that. Some more onions. A little carrot that blew in there, and I just let it go, so it's a volunteer. And some more onions. And then I have tomato popped in there. That is bib lettuce and a habanada pepper. So I'm excited to see how those go. Mongonji, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. More peppers. There's Bella. So right here I have, these are not jalapeno peppers. I'm excited for that because these are supposed to be jalapenos but without the heat. My family doesn't like hot peppers, so I'm trying lots of heatless versions of peppers for them. And more carrots, and I got some petunias back in there. I have more of my peas here. These are sugar snap peas here, and those are mammoth snow peas here. And I'm trying growing these up tea peas as well because, oops, because I don't have a lot of trellises. So I plan to build some trellises this year, and then my little DIY Hoya in here. See, it waters the bed, so it's really nice. Shishito pepper there. Another tomato that I just plopped in there because I ran out of space. And then over here in this bed, this is my tomato and pepper bed. So I've just got varieties of tomatoes, peppers, and herbs in here. Okay, so see, there's my marigold. That is the red night marigold. This is a sweet pepper. This one I got from the nursery. And this is kind of like a jalapeno, but it's called Fooled You. So I want to see which one of these is better. This came from the nursery as well. Some nasturtiums here to bring in pollinators. Cisneros Grande y Tomatillos. So the thing is with these, I thought that you did not need 2 plants. So I only planted 1. Now I know that you do need 2 plants for tomatillos. So I'll be popping another one in right next to it. Hopefully it'll fit. And they got some zinnias in there. This is a Jimmy Nardello pepper. I've heard good things about these, so I'm really excited for that. This is a bell pepper that I overwintered from last year. It's starting to bush out, so I'm really excited that that was successful. Let me bring you around to the other side. More dill. I'm so happy about this dill. It looks so healthy. I have not had good luck growing dill in years past, so I'm really happy about that. And this is a tomato here. This is a Dr. Witchy's, so I'm excited about that. Some parsley. This is called Ananas Noir tomato. Never grew that before, but it looked really cool in the picture, so I'm excited to see that one. Some cilantro, which probably won't last much longer as it warms up, and some thyme. And then my strawberry, I'm so happy. And they are starting to fruit. There's a little strawberry in there. And then over here, this bed is where I have all my greens. These daisies, these are Robinson's painted daisies. I planted those last year and they did nothing. And then this year they came back and like now they're beautiful. And this pepper is a kaleidoscope. It's a bell pepper, sweet pepper, some zinnias, leaf lettuce, Swiss chard. This is a Swiss chard from last year. All I got was green Swiss chard everywhere. A couple beets, and then yay, my cabbages. They are finally starting to do something. My cabbages had aphids really, really bad. So those are like the only thing that I sprayed a natural insecticide on. And I'm hoping that they will recover. And a magnolia tree here. I've got some lilies in the back. I made a little pollinator patch back there. This is my garlic, because when I planted this, I had no bed space. So elephant garlic and music garlic in here. And this is another tomato bed. So we've got lots of different tomatoes in here. This is an orange icicle tomato. It's getting close to bearing fruit, so I'm excited about that. Another green giant tomato. These two tomatoes, I didn't think they were going to make it because it kind of like looked sad when I planted them, so I put them right next to each other. These are Super Sweet 100 hybrids. So I'm excited because I keep hearing that those are so great. Got some marigolds tucked back in there, and of course some basil under the tomatoes. More tomatoes here, different varieties. There's a Dr. Wood cheese in the back. This is a mushroom basket tomato. Those are big beef steak tomatoes. I see a little ladybug larvae there, so I'm excited because that's bringing in the good bugs. And this is a Paul Robeson. I'm excited about this one because I heard good things about that one. It's another super sweet hybrid here. And then lemon balm, which is in the mint family. That's why I keep it in this bucket. And then I just threw some seeds in there, and they're taking off. So thank you for joining me on my garden tour. I will make another video soon. I'm sorry, but apparently everyone decided that they have to run their lawnmowers right at the moment that I decided to make a video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day.